The goal of dystopian is to create a strong society based on the government interests, what they implement the guidelines, standards. To have that, it creates what they like to implement, what they like to see their citizens to be. Now, all of us like to watch movies or read books or George Orwellians or freaking out with Chinese social credit. The thing about this whole thing is, I'll give you an example of Chinese social credit is to create good moral citizens, reliable citizens doing good things in a way that the government wanted. Now, medias and people will say that's George Orwellian, this and that. China has a lot going on. There's a lots of dishonesty going on with the people, with on the credits and everything like that. So that's why they're going to the extra mile to measure. Now, we like to watch films, and films the other past years, Hunger Games, or Japan original Hunger Game, Battle Royale, or Hollywood other films creating the sci-fi films that portray this dystopian culture. The goal is to create and control people. Now, I believe my prediction is this. All right, when we do hit World War III in this world, or we not enter the World War III, we have to head to a dystopian society. It's a must. Because after I read that book, Hard Time Creates Strong Men, Good Times Create Weak Men. We at the highest peak. We're on decline at the moment. Where our functionality, there's no strong people anymore. It's all weak now. And we have technology, we have everything, which is something that we do not have past human civilization. Whether we are spoiled or glued to our screen on the phone, or heavily involved with the social norm has changed, influenced by the Western media or the Western movies. Divorce, broken families, and other bad attributes of the bad social norms has influenced many cultures out there to create this homogenous, same type of culture. And it's not getting any better because we do not value tribal, we do not value strong figure, leader. What you see many films out there, the ones playing the superhero tend to be weak. They're not really, really strong. The characters, narrative, the weak are the heroes, the strongs are the bullies. And my prediction, after I read that book, Hard Time to Create Strong Men, there's an 80-year cycle. And since we're already at the good time, we're creating weak men or weak people. The dystopian will enter. It's already happened during World War II when the communists, what they did. For example, right? They did what you see with the Hitler, what he did with the Jewish people, to starve them. And many who survived has traumatic stories behind. Has it create any better for them? Now that is something. What I can say is that they're a lot better than snowflakes. And those who live through those moments understand hardship, and appreciate everyday living. So you have that. So when you have that culture where now we live in snowflakes or getting triggered all the time, even if we do enter World War Three or not enter World War Three, it has to be a dystopian sci-fi film. It has to be created. Even after World War Three, well, people will be generating, getting birth back again, birth rates, which has happened, as you can see on the World War II aftermath. What has happened? The birth rate has skyrocketed. Now this time it will be different. It will definitely have to be dystopian. It's like when you watch Too Fast, Too Furious. There was a scene. There's two starving mice or rats in a coconut. One of them has to come out alive. And the one's coming out alive, he's changed. He's not weak. He already cannibal is one of his partner or buddies in this coconut. He's coming out ruthless. And I guess that's what they want. They want people to be ruthless, to be mean, to be rough, and to be the alpha. I think that is the word for it. To be alpha male or alpha female. To enter the society, to be tribalism, and to be very strong. And that's how you create people to be strong. That's why many dictators in the past have done the same thing with their people. Right? And I truly believe it will happen this time. It will. And when it does happen, it's going to be bloodshed a lot more. For sure.